What's up? Yes, I am back, honey child. I know y'all was like, ugh, I thought she was gone. Nope, I'm back. Anyway, so a while ago, me, Mar, Adarius, Shanice, and Angie was in Bryant Park, right? And I know all my New York babies know what Bryant Park is. You guys know what Bryant Park is. So, yeah, we was in Bryant Park and we're just talking, reminiscing. You know, we're a little older, so we know about all the old boy bands and stuff like that. And we was talking, and Mar brought up a bomb.com fact. Let's give Mar a round of applause because she was just on point. So we're talking about B2K and B5. I think it started off with MB, of course, and then it got to B5, and then it got to B2K, or it was somewhere like that. And she was saying how you guys realize how B2K was the same age as MB, and they talked about sex. Girl, do you know almost flipped and dropped like it's hot and came back up? I'm like, dude, no way. So when I got home, I listened to the B2K first album, and then I listened to their second album, and I listened close. And I'm just like, holy smacks. They're talking about sex. I couldn't believe it. I was like, oh my God. Because you know when you're young, you don't really pay that any mind. You're like, okay, I love the song, I love the music. You're not really like analyzing the words. Like, come on, who's gonna do all that? So I was like, wow. So, and then I started thinking, and then you know what, me and Mar and Taylor, we talked about it again last night on the phone, and I was defending Envy. I was like, no, oh my God, no. So I was defending Envy, and Mar was like, no, listen. And I called Taylor, and I was like, Taylor, Mar, I'm about to lose it. So we all was on three-way talking about this. So Mar was hitting some good facts. She was like, okay, seeing this part. Do you see? MB does it in a cute little way, though. Like, in a little cute, sneaky way of, you know, doing it. There's little things in their songs, like, you wouldn't, like, catch it because the song is so catchy, so you're singing along, you're jamming, so you're not really paying no mind. But when I first got their CD, and I listened to the songs, I'm like, what's the first thing that came out that stood out to mind with me was Hook It Up. When Rock is like, red cup in your hand, I stopped, and I was like, red cup? If anyone knows the symbol of this, you know, red cup, what's what I'm looking for? I can't think of it. But like when you say like red cups are usually where liquor or alcohol are in. So when he said red cup, I was like, red cup? What the heck you know about a red cup? All right, I ain't mad at you. But then like it was just weird. So when me and Mar and Taylor was on the phone last night, and Mar was breaking down like certain stuff, and I was like, oh my God, the babies are like low key being freaks. Like it's like, okay, so let's start with what song was it that we started with? I think it was Mrs. Right. Yeah, I think it was Mrs. Right when they're like heard you got the goods, go ahead, show it off, take a picture quick, send it to my phone. So when Mar started singing the song, I was like, because I never really paid it no mind. Like, heard you got the goods, go ahead, show it off. Heard you got the goods. Go ahead and show it off. Take a picture quick, send it to my phone. What goods, Prodigy? Brownies? I'm lost. Like, it's so like Mar was saying how she's like, yo, MB first album is way more like adult than B2K first album. Now that I kind of didn't agree on, because B2K had their stuff too. Cause like, tell me, if you can handle this, and what did Little Fizz say? I can't think of the words right now. I gotta like sing the song. But like they have theirs too. But then I honestly still think that B2K first album was way more out there than MB first album. And then the Red Cup in your hand, they leaving, you stand. What? Why I gotta stay? What, we about to play a private game of Monopoly? Like, what? Why we can't all just be together? Like, like I couldn't believe it. Like when you actually just like talk the words, it's like a little sexy, sex appeal. You know, I was like, whoa. So yeah, and then like now, girls talking about, y'all might be mad with this, y'all be mad, but that song is definitely for the older girls. I don't care, you be mad, you can, whatever, but you can sit down in the corner because I know what I'm talking about. Now, that song is definitely for the older girls. It's like, you heard about my age? Well, forget that number. You're not going to tell no little girl that, whatever, forget you. Like, you're going to tell an adult that. B2K said it, Chris Brown said it, and Bow Wow said it. You heard about my age? Well, forget that number. They all said it. They're not talking about some little baby. They're talking about an older woman that they know they ain't supposed to be having their eyes on. And, what else? You put in work overtime. How? When I first heard that song, I was like, put in work overtime? Hey! My nieces listen to this song. Ain't nobody putting no work over here. Heck no. My baby's growing up. So like we was just saying like, whoa, that's OD, because like we was comparing like B2K with MB and saying like, but Mara was just going in and she was just like wowing me, and I'm like, oh my god, like MB think they slick. And we also was talking about how Bow Wow came out around the time when he was like really, really committing, like trying to commit suicide, and he was just like opening up about a lot of things. So he kind of, Bow Wow, anytime something happened with him, he got to put everybody business out there all up on Front Street. Like, I got something to do with this. Bow Wow, why everybody got to know what I do on my free time because you mad? Why? But anyway, so Bow Wow decided to go ahead and blog all his emotions. And he picked Chris Brown and Bow Wow and everybody else. I mean, what's the point of Chris Brown and B2K under the bus? And he was saying, you know, once you get to a certain age, things start to change. No one understands how much freedom you have when you're on tour, but the artists and the people around the artists. They were saying how a lot of them, Chris Brown, B2K, and Bow Wow, slept with a lot of their fans. I'm not ready for that. I am not ready for that. Hello. Well, I can't even think about and be actually like getting it. Like, what? Like, I can't even, I'm not ready for that. I'm not ready. And like, I think reason why we're always like, we're holding on so tight with MB, because we saw them grow from little squeaky voices and little heads and afros and little mohawks and ponytails and long braids. We watched them grow up to what they are now. So, I mean, I ain't ready for the whole sex thing. I'm not ready for it. I mean, if I gotta give the talk, then I give the talk. I give the talk. I mean, I want to be there for the talk. I want to help provide you with the talk, MB. But I'm not ready to actually hear about your sex stories, okay? No, don't come to me with them. Go to someone else. But I give the talk. I give MB the talk. That have been, they'd be like, honey, shut up, be quiet. They will all walk away from me like, oh. But, I mean, I won't be surprised if MB's already doing it. Yeah, I won't be surprised if they're already doing it. they're at the right age where they're trying to figure out what's going on, how does this work, how can we do this, how are we supposed to do that. So they're at the right age when they're going to be thinking, guessing, and trying to figure out. Don't sit up here and act all surprised because some of you guys are at the age when y'all trying to figure out, y'all trying to touch, y'all trying to feel, y'all trying to apply, y'all trying to plan. But it's just crazy because I was just like, wow, like, and then at first I was thinking, I was like, yo, how come MB don't talk about sex and stuff like that? But then it's like they do, but they don't do it all the way out there. And then like when I first saw the Hello video, I didn't really think nothing. I thought the video was just so cute. I was like, oh my God, this is so cute. But Mar was like a couple of days ago, she was like, yeah, she's like, MB, like they skipping stages and going straight to it. And like with B2K, they kind of creep, and boom, it was right there. But with MB, they're just like, what up, we in here. Like, it's like that, because they went straight in on the Hello video, like straight into the bedroom. It's like Prada and the girl was sitting on the bed, and next thing you know, he's standing in front of her. And when you stand in front of the girl on the bed, that means you about to lay her down. You about to lay it down. You about to come on up. You about to start creeping. You about to start doing all this. You might come over here. You might come over here. That's what you finna do. So I was just like, oh. So like I didn't pay no mind, but then I watched the video again, and I was like, yo, MB is just skipping little stages. Hello, straight. Okay, no, we're not about to kiss. Like they didn't even kiss. Like they went straight into the the bedroom, into like the sex stuff. Like I would have been okay. It was like a kiss. There was no kiss. There was no, okay, oh, I like you. Like, they were straight down into it. Like, he was in the bedroom. It was no parents around. They had the kids out watching. What you watching for? We in here talking. What you like? What you watching for? If we just in here talking, we don't need nobody to watch. They was outside on the porch watching, peeking around the corner, make sure nobody wasn't coming. Why? Because it was about to go down in that room. Oh, Lord, please help me, Jesus Christ. What? Like, MB, they just dead skip the whole, oh, let me kiss you, and then leave it all cute. Aw, no, man. I'm ready for the second album, but I'm not, because I'm scared. I'm scared, sweet baby Jesus. I'm scared. I don't know what MB gonna do. I don't know what they're gonna do. I'm scared. I ain't ready for this. I ain't ready. I mean, I'm not ready, y'all. I'm not ready for the sex. I'm not ready for the sex appeal. I ain't ready for that. I guess it's a time in a big sister life when she gotta watch her little brothers bump and grind. I mean, oh wait, hold on. I ain't gonna watch them do it. I mean, I'm not gonna watch. Ain't that kind of party. I ain't gonna watch. But it's just time. I hope it's not now. But I won't put it past them though. I won't put it past them actually having sex right now. I won't put it past them. But I'm just like, don't do it. Don't do it. Wait a minute. Wait. Oh! Man! I ain't ready, y'all. Tell me what you think. Leave your comments. Go ahead and tweet me. Tell me what you think about MB and the whole B2K thing, the songs. You tell me. We can talk about it later. I'm out! Shout out to Markia. Shout out to Taylor for this video topic. Shout out to Missbhavinmisfits Games. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram. Love you guys. Mwah.